Hey guys, this is Chris Kermis, and having explored the incredible city of Isfahan, I'm back on the road again to Khorramabad. Khorramabad is nestled in the Zagros Mountains. It's a city of around less than 500,000 people, and it's known for its incredible 3rd century castle and beautiful nature surrounding. Come with me and join me on this indirect path back to Tehran. We've done a good amount of the journey now, only about 150 kilometers from Khorramabad, and we're going to stop off in the city of Aligudarz. And here we are. Welcome folks to Aligudarz. So we've found a coffee shop. They don't have a toilet there, but they've directed us to the local hospital. You don't get so many Western tourists here in Aligudarz, but it seems like a fun place. Got a nice cup of coffee here. The place is filled with some rather charming antiques here, not in any way like the antique cafe the other day, but still kind of charming here. And that, folks, was Aligudarz. Let's get back on the road. Okay, that was an interesting and funny Aligudarz experience. I was communicating with a couple of the locals in there, at least via translation. They didn't speak a word of English, but the gist was pretty simple. I was very welcome there, and I was even invited back to one of their homes for illegal alcohol and opium. Suffice to say I declined. We gotta hit the road, we gotta get to Khorramabad. The first striking thing about coming into Khorramabad is the lovely greenery that you see around, really lush greenery, and also the beautiful mountains in the background. So after another fairly long drive, arrived in Khorramabad, just stopped down by the castle here. Look at these lovely tree-lined streets, there's a river flowing below. Starting to get a lovely view over Khorramabad city, coming up to the castle here. So this castle was built back in the 3rd century, way before Khorramabad ever existed. Back in those times it was a citadel and castle above a city called Shapur Khast. This city is long since gone. There's no remnants left of it. Now we have Khorramabad here. But the castle over the time has fallen to ruin. It's been completely renovated in past dynasties. It's been used as a prison, it's been used as weapon storage, and to this day it's half tourist site and another part down the bottom used by present-day army. So I've just come down from the castle, walking through the old bazaar now. It's unfortunately a bit quiet at the moment because it's a Friday. Also, the time of the day, it's the peak sun. Hoping the shops open up a little bit later. It's really quite quiet and dead around the city at the moment. Just heading down this side street now to supposedly an old bathhouse turned tea shop. So I've stopped off at this little place down this back street that used to be a bathhouse. It's lovely environment here, just outside, little shady courtyard with a pool in the middle. The temperature just drops as soon as you walk in, which is just what I need right now in this mid-afternoon, late lunch. So with this town, the thing really is kebabs. There's not too much food other than kebabs. So I'm afraid you're gonna have to watch me eat a kebab again. Got something a bit different though. So I've got the local veal kebab here. This looks so different to what I've had before, just the chunks of meat. And also all the other kebabs I've had, they've been one of two things. The kubide, typically the lamb minced meat kebab, or chicken with that saffron. Both are delicious, but always have those. So this, something very different. Let's try. Wow, that's so different. Just that beefy flavor. But it's clearly got some sort of spices on it as well. You've got that nice char, thick, kind of almost crunchy burnt on the outside, but then this nice soft interior with this lovely spiciness to it. A little bit greasy as well, where the fat's just kind of rendered down in the cooking. Nice, very nice. Yeah. That is simple, but it's just so delicious. Just perfect, nicely grilled meat. Tomato, light herbs, and some good bread. What's not to love about that? The sun starts to drop. You get quite a nice light shining on the castle up here past the bazaar. So we're going to get back in the car now and we're going to go to a place called The Roof. So this is at the very least a viewpoint, maybe some activities up there as well, maybe cafes. We'll see when we get there. Just keep climbing and climbing here. The city just disappears beneath us. It's getting so high up here. When you're down below in the city, it actually feels really quite small. It looks bigger from up here. because it sprawls around the corner as well that you can't see in this shot. You get a much better idea of the size of it looking from above here. Then you come out this side by this big rusty side and you get this grand view. Wow, what a view. So you see behind the big square park there, the Jama Mosque of the city. Unmissable really, it's kind of huge with its silver dome and the two minarets. We can't visit there today, being Friday, the special day. So what's with the name Khorramabad? Well, it's actually quite appropriate. So Khorram means green or lush, and Abad just means city. This lake is a lovely little hive of local life and activity. Loads of people coming out as the sun goes down. We've got outdoor table tennis just going on behind me. Lots of little boats, loads of people walking around, people smoking shishas. The general sitting around that's just nice to do at this time of day as the temperature cools. Okay, so we're booked on the most exciting looking thing of the lake, this speedboat ride. This should be a bit of fun. Here we go. That's pretty cool. And that's really going to have to be it for our little tour of Khorramabad. We're going to head back to the hotel now and grab some food. Okay, so in Khorramabad, kebab really is the local thing to have. So what's a guy to do? I'm at a certain place called Abbas. It's a local institution here for excellent kebabs. It means Uncle Abbas. And I've ordered the local take on kebabs as well, which is called Kase, where you basically get a bowl and different types of kebab in there. So I got chicken coming in there, and I've got some ground chicken and some ground lamb. Of course it's going to be delicious. It's Iranian kebab, how could it not be? So let's give it a try. On the side I've got this recommended grape juice drink. Well, let's give this a try start. Oh, that's really delicious actually. Total nice carbonated sweet grape juice. Lovely. And this is where the magic happens, in this lovely open kitchen. You even see the meat in the fridge behind. You know exactly where this is all coming from. This place is wonderful. So much local life, all having these amazing local kebabs here. I think if I'm going to have kebab anywhere, this is really the place. This is beautiful. Okay, so the Kase has arrived, and this is just an amazing bowl of kebab. It looks incredible. Look at this bowl of deliciousness. So let's try some of this deliciousness right now. Let's just see what it's like. Oh yeah. That chicken is beautiful. That is absolutely lovely. That is cooked to perfection. It's got this lovely browning to it as well. Start with some of that. Squeeze that tomato all over with a proper messy way there. Oh, that is just delightful. And with kebab this good, I absolutely see why kebab is the thing to have here in Khorramabad. This place is superb. This kebab is just absolutely magnificent. That was an absolutely delicious end to the day. What a great place. Okay guys, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this shorter than normal video on Khorramabad. If you did, don't be shy with that thumbs up button. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments below. And please subscribe if you haven't already. There's plenty more content coming. Hope to see you next time, guys.